Have you ever wondered how plants, the oxygen you breathe, and even your food are all connected? The answer lies in a magical process called photosynthesis. It's not just some obscure science term but an extraordinary natural phenomenon that's happening around us all the time. Photosynthesis is a process where green plants, algae, and some bacteria transform sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into glucose, which is food for them, and oxygen, which is a breath of life for us. It's like a nature's kitchen where sunlight is the chef, cooking up an essential feast for life on Earth. But this isn't just about plants, it's a global event. Every creature, from the smallest microbe to the largest blue whale, is touched by photosynthesis. It's the engine that drives our planet's ecosystems, underpinning the food chain and replenishing the air we breathe. So, next time you enjoy a breath of fresh air, remember you have photosynthesis to thank for it. Understanding photosynthesis is like learning a new language. It's all about breaking it down into manageable parts. Let's do exactly that and explore the two fundamental stages of photosynthesis: the light-dependent reactions and the Calvin cycle. Imagine a sunny day, the light is bright, and our green friends, the plants, are ready to work. It all begins with the light-dependent reactions. This stage occurs in the thylakoid membrane of the chloroplast, a small organ inside plant cells. Basically, the plant takes in sunlight and water, and through a series of reactions it converts them into oxygen, which it releases into the air, and an energy-rich molecule called ATP, along with another compound named NADPH. These last two are like the plant's energy currency, stored up for use in the next stage. And that brings us to the second stage of photosynthesis, the Calvin cycle, which doesn't directly need light and hence is also known as the light-independent or dark stage. This happens in the stroma, another part of the chloroplast. Here the plant uses the ATP and NADPH from the previous stage and carbon dioxide from the air to produce glucose, a type of sugar. This glucose is what the plant uses to grow and thrive. It's also the primary source of energy for many other organisms, including us humans. So in essence, the plant uses light to create energy-rich molecules in the first stage, and then uses these molecules to make food in the second stage. It's a beautifully efficient system that not only sustains the plant but also generates the oxygen we breathe and the food we eat. But remember, this is a simplified explanation. The actual process is a complex dance of molecules and energy transfers that scientists are still working to fully understand. Yet even in its complexity, photosynthesis is a fundamental process that underscores the intricate web of life on Earth. So there you have it, the incredible process of photosynthesis broken down into two stages. You might be wondering, what does photosynthesis have to do with me? Well, more than you might think. Photosynthesis is the silent engine that powers life as we know it. It's the source of the oxygen we breathe, with every second breath we take coming from tiny marine plants called phytoplankton, not just the towering trees and forests, and it doesn't stop there. Consider the food on your table. The plants you eat, the animals that eat those plants, and even the predators at the top of the food chain all rely on photosynthesis. This process transforms sunlight into a feast of sugars, setting the stage for the grand production that is our global food chain. Every bite of bread, each scoop of ice cream, even your favorite steak, all owe their existence to the magic of photosynthesis. So, in a way, every meal you eat, every breath you take, is a direct or indirect result of photosynthesis. Here's a fun fact for you. Not all photosynthesis is created equal. While we often associate this process with plants producing oxygen, there's another version of it that doesn't produce oxygen at all. Certain types of bacteria, known as purple and green bacteria, carry out a distinct form of photosynthesis. Instead of oxygen, they release sulfur or other substances. This alternative photosynthesis is a testament to life's adaptability, showcasing nature's ingenious ways of harnessing energy. Isn't nature full of surprises? So why should we care about photosynthesis? Well, it's the very heartbeat of our planet. This phenomenal process is the lifeblood of the Earth, providing us with oxygen, a key component for survival. It plays an integral part in the food chain, fueling life as we know it. And beyond that, photosynthesis captures the essence of the complexity, beauty, and interconnectedness of life on Earth. Just remember, every green leaf you see is a tiny factory working hard to keep life on Earth going. Isn't that something to be grateful for?